How you doing out there in YouTube land? Today we're going to come at you with my 2008 AK-47s. These are the original version of the AK-47. I have both of them. I have the G10 version and I have the aluminum scaled version. Alright, first let's go over some specs. Okay, with the aluminum version, you have, well, both of them, you have a 3.5 inch blade. Overall, they're 9 1/4 inches long. They both have 4mm blades. The G10 version weighs 6.6 ounces. And the other one weighs, this one weighs 7.6 ounces. Okay, now we got that out the way, let's talk about them a little bit. These have the cold steel locking mechanism. I forget what they called it. It's like the Benchmade Axis lock, which is a fairly decent lock. It's not a triad lock though. The newer versions have the triad lock. I want to point these out to you because they're making copies of these too that aren't the real ones. And they usually have the colors backwards. I mean the finishes backwards. Like they have the aluminum one with the black blade and the G10 version with the bead blasted blade. They won't label them right. On the blade tang side it says cold steel, registered trademark, AUS8A Taiwan. Same thing for the black version. On the other side it says AK-47. It has like a little bullet spacer, and then TM. When I bought these, I saw them on the internet. I said, "Whoa, they look pretty cool. Nice heavy-duty blades and stuff like that." And at that time, I was still carrying my Benchmade AFCKs with the Axis lock. That was my favorite EDC at that time. I was carrying those pretty much in the Light 6s. But my favorite EDC at that time was the Benchmade AFCK, the larger one. I said, "Whoa, it's got the Axis lock like the Benchmade. That might be pretty nice." And so I bought these, and I decided I didn't really care for them that much. They felt kind of bulky, and they're kind of heavy for just being a 3.5 inch blade. But it is a 4mm thick blade though. This is a super thick blade. And I don't know if you can see that, but these blades are stout. They're like pry bars. They're like really stout blades for a little 3.5 inch blade. So far as like being a utility knife and that type of knife, I think they fit that role. They were just kind of not my style after I got them. I do like the thumb plate, the pocket snag feature of them, and they are very nice knives. Very strong and sturdy made, built like tanks. They have both of them have stainless steel liners, and then they have, like this one has a G10 over the stainless steel liner. This one has aluminum scales over the stainless steel liner. And then they have a Zytel back spacer. Zytel or Grivery back spacer, Axis lock, clip style blades. Very nicely made. So these became collectibles for me though, because I decided not to carry them. Actually, I like a little bit longer blade. But the handle fits my hand pretty nicely though. It's not super comfortable though, especially on the aluminum one. But fits the hand very nicely. Nice collectibles for me. Those are my AK-47s, the only AK-47s I have. I moved up to Recons after these. When the Recons came out and the AK-47s came out and the other new G10 version, I like the Recon over it. So I moved up to Recons. But anyway, those are my AK-47s from 2008. These are the real ones. I know there's a lot of copies out there, but these are the real deal here. Hope you enjoyed. Stiletto out.